Even though this poncho is mighty stylish, today we're going to be using it to make a solar still. The first step is ideally you want to find or dig a hole that's about 2 feet by 2 feet in diameter. In addition to a 2-foot hole, you're going to need some kind of plastic sheet. Plastic bags work well, along with tarps. Right here I'm going to be using a plastic disposable poncho. For our next step, we're going to place a container in the center of our hole. That'll be the collection point for the distilled vapor. As you can see, next we filled the hole with vegetation. For the next step, we added vegetation around our empty container. In place of vegetation, you can also use a container of salt water, urine, or other undrinkable water. If you don't have another container, you can also just soak fabric. Here's a bandana that I've soaked in some stagnant water. I'm going to add there in with the vegetation as well. For our next step, we're going to cover our hole with our piece of plastic. In this case, I'm using my poncho. See, and then we're going to start weighing it down with clumps of dirt. Use rocks too. After placing stones and dirt in the center of the sheet to create a runoff point for the water, the sun's heat will evaporate the water from the vegetation, or distilled undrinkable water, producing pure water vapor. Alright, now we're going to leave our finished solar still, and in a few hours we're going to come back to some nice clean drinking water. As you can see here, the water vapor gets caught on the plastic and then drips down to the collection point. There we go. It's not a lot of water, but for just a couple hours. A little bit warm, but still tastes pretty good.